I still remember being a little kid and seeing Garbage Pail Kids trading cards for the first time and just being completely blown away. If you don't know what these are, they're just like parodies of Cabbage Patch dolls, which were just cute little dolls for little kids. And on these cards, they either are just getting killed or being super disgusting, just all kinds of super weird stuff. And I just remember thinking, this is amazing, and how did this ever get to happen? And it just sort of, set this thing in the back of my head that art can be weird. And that's what I wanted to do. And that's what I've sort of built my whole career around. I also love the idea of taking one thing and parodying it into another situation. You may have seen some of my other videos where I drew the X-Men as SpongeBob characters. I did Wolverine as a Ren and Stimpy character. And in this video, I thought, why don't I do a series of X-Men as Garbage Pail Kids and do a little series of cards. So 6 different Garbage Pail Kid cards based on 6 different X-Men characters. And then I will mock them up as cards. I'll make a new little logo. We'll call it Garbage X-Men. We'll do everything to make it look like an authentic card from the 80s or 90s. And it's gonna be fun. I think you're gonna like it. I know I'm gonna like it. Let's get into it. All right, so I just brought a card in here and I made a little template. I just grabbed the ruler and just drew some lines for the outside edges of the card and then for the interior image area of the card. And then I just went ahead and put in some placeholders for all the different elements, like the logo over the top, the little peel here arrow in the corner, the little number thing in the other corner, and then the name at the bottom. I really want it to look authentic, so I'm using all of these visual cues that are distinctive to the card set. All right, now we're on to the logo. So obviously I'm not going to use Garbage Pail Kids, I'm going to use Garbage X-Men. Seems like the obvious answer, but because I want it to look as close to the original logo as I can, I'm going to try to make the letters from existing letter forms. So for example, with the K here, I will use one side of the K and then just try to match it on the other side. And then for the other letters, I'm just sort of tracing over the letters beneath them to kind of match the shape and the curve, but drawing in new letters, just sort of trying to match it as close as I can based on the other letters that do exist. I'm not too worried about getting it perfect here because this is just sort of my rough sketch that I'll use to make a tighter version, but I'm more just trying to get the shape and spacing right. And then I'm just gonna quickly trace over the garbage letters. So even though I am copying them stylistically, I am gonna be drawing my own letters for X-Men, so I want it to have the same feel, even though it's roughly the same. I want it all to be drawn the same, so what I'm going to do is sketch it, trace it close, and then work from the sketch to do my Titan line drawing. So it'll be slightly different, but it'll feel cohesive with the full title, if that makes sense. And then we can't forget the registered mark. Crucial little detail. Love little details like that. And then we'll just do an outline around the shape based on how the original is done. All right, so the first X-Men to get the Garbage Pail treatment is going to be a Cyclops. I was looking through different Garbage Pail Kids cards and I saw these two and just had an idea. We got Flaky Faye here looking into a mirror, and I thought, what if Cyclops accidentally shoots his laser eyes into the mirror, bounces off, shoots his head off, right? So the Basket Casey one, that just form of the headless character, I was like, oh yeah, I like that. So I pretty much just copied the mirror over from Flaky Faye, and now I'm just gonna try to draw this Cyclops body, well, a Garbage Pail Cabbage Patch Kid body, just sort of falling backwards because they shot their head off of their body. So these characters based on the Cabbage Pail Kids are just really chunky, very simple forms. I think a lot of the character aspects of the X-Men are gonna come through their costumes and the little details about them. And now we just gotta kind of work out this head. So I'm just trying to mimic this Cabbage Patch doll face style here. Super simple, just round bulbous head, this weird little gremlin nose, and then, you know, we put the Cyclops goggles. The Cyclops goggles on the character. We get his wavy locks in there. And I think we just got to get this laser beam bouncing off, shooting the head off, and this one is going to be good to go. Next up is my personal favorite, Wolverine. For this one, I was thinking Wolverine. I'm gonna make him a teenager. Started out with just a straight up normal Garbage Pail Kid face. Did the same Wolverine hair, but then did some of those like curved bangs, you know, reminiscent of how I did my hair in the 90s. And then, you know, normal uniform. And then just a little teenage mustache, you know what I'm talking about, where they're not really shaving yet. They just got that gross hair, and then some zits, lots of zits. Being a teen is tough, especially when you're Wolverine. Little extra highlights on the face for some maximum greasy face teenness. So I think this one may be one of the most ridiculous, probably the most ridiculous out of all of them. This is Jean Nay. I think that this was suggested to me on Instagram. I apologize for not shouting out your name. You're a genius. Anyway, I found this Garbage Pail Kid reference where this character is doing sort of a perfect pose with Jean Grey hovering, controlling things. Then just, you know, drew a horse head, put the rest of the costume on there. It's pretty straightforward stuff we're doing here. What are we doing? This is ridiculous. It's pretty good though, right? It's pretty good. Jean. Alright, so I had to do one with Nightcrawler. And I was thinking he's got this sort of a little bit emo hair. Could be pushed in that direction. And I was thinking a night baller. He's just really sad. Just cries himself to sleep every night. For this one, I started with just the normal Cabbage Patch face, and then quickly came to realize that it didn't look sad enough because the face was upright and it needed to be down a little bit. So I shifted the facial features and that sort of worked, but as you can see here, I was really struggling to get the pose right. And, you know, eventually it came together. Had to simplify things a little bit. I think the hair is hilarious. And he just looks very, very sad. These big tears. Poor little Nightballer. He's a sad guy. Sad little baby Nightcrawler. It's gonna be okay. So we can't leave out Gambit. And for this one, it's gonna be Gambut. Someone on Instagram suggested Gambit the Dust, but I think it's a little too soon for that, and I'm not trying to do any spoiler alerts. Sorry, I'm being told that was a spoiler alert. My bad. But anyway, Gambut. I'm thinking he charges objects. What if he charges his fart? Makes it have the powers. Fart power. There was already a good Garbage Pail Kid doing a fart, so we're gonna use this as a starting place here. Just kind of work it in to Gambit. I think the tricky part here was getting that trench coat to flap up from the fart power coming through. Giving him some cards to hold, because even though he's charging the fart, he might have to throw some cards. Shooting farts, shooting cards. He's gotta do it all. I'd like to say this is one of the silliest things I've ever drawn, but you and I both know better than that. Obviously, I had to do Professor Explode and reference the cover of the Garbage Pail Kids packaging, sort of their logo with the head exploding. I found this image of Professor X with his little floaty UFO ship. UFO? His wheelchair spaceship. His hover wheelchair. And then I just tried to work the explosion in there. Try to add some of those facial features while still making it look like a Cabbage Pail Kid. And we got the blood in the thing. I think it's working out. Went a little wild on the background here. Still not sure if I'm happy with it, but there it is. Professor Explode. So now that the drawings are all done, I'm gonna bring them into Photoshop. I'm gonna use this paper texture from Retro Supply Co. and just sort of make these cards look a little bit more authentic, make them look a little retro, vintage, distressed. Look like they came from the 80s. So that's 6 of them. I had a lot of fun doing these. I don't know if I should do more. Are there any X-Men that you would really like to see me do in this style? And if so, do you have a joke, something that I could call them? I don't know what to call it, sort of like a pun. They're sort of puns. Let me know in the comments below. And although it was super fun to do the X-Men as Garbage Pail Kids, I don't know if it was as fun as drawing them as SpongeBob characters. Did you know I made a video about that? You should watch that right now. All right, good talk. Thank you.